a Thursday night, y'all. Asia, we see you. First one in the building.
What up, Asia? Tamia in the building.
Mia not feeling good, but she's still here with us. My boy Corey Wynn.
Corey Wynn, what up?
That's your buddy. That's Pastor.
Hell yeah. That's my dog, man.
What's going on, y'all? Hey. Let's go. Listen, y'all know we got to run it back one more time.
Vise.
What's happening? This is the first time, ain't it?
Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, Vise.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one today, y'all. This is going to be a good one today.
Asia, Ben Childs in the building.
What it do, Ben?
Number one is my home. That's how I live. It's your boy DeMaestro in the building. Your boy MasterRachels. Say something to the people.
We in here, man. Another Thursday, man. We in here.
Another Thursday.
I missed y'all, man. I ain't make it Monday, but I'm here today.
Yeah, playing hooky. Hooky face, man. Yeah. Listen, y'all. It's another Thursday. It's another episode of the My Throne podcast. And we ready to have a great time with y'all. I hope y'all ready to have a good time today. Listen, let's shout them out. Everybody in the building, make some noise.
I just want to point out the fact that Tamia says it's my favorite DJ. Hey, Rachels. Hey, Tamia.
Tamia made you her favorite DJ.
This week only, probably. I'll probably never get that compliment again.
Y'all, listen. So we happy to be here. Had a great episode Monday with nephew Tre Flair was in the building. Tre Flair is out tonight. Tre Flair had death in the family, so we sending our prayers and our condolences out to Tre and his family. Also, Chat is out of town, man. Chat got a nephew graduating. You know, this graduation season, so shout out to the nephew that's graduating. Shout out to Chat and the family. But we in here, man. You gonna hold it down with me, dog?
I got you, bro. You know I got you.
You got me. Everybody playing hooky but me.
Man, I got you, bro. Nicole in the building. Hey.
Nicole in the building. What's shit? Okay, I see it. What up, Nicole? That's right. Hit like and subscribe, y'all, if you haven't already. I think most of these have. But listen, what you can do, is not too late to do, is share. Vise, what's happening? I believe this is your first time. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard to you, Vise. All right. Also, hell yeah. Also, Vise, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and hit all. That way you'll know when we are live, man. Welcome to everybody in the building. So we're going to flip it up a little bit, man. How you feeling today, though? I will ask you that.
I feel great, man.
Been a good day? Been cooling?
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day? Okay.
Great.
Cool. Yeah, I'm hanging in here, man. Doing what we do. Yeah, what's up, Vise? So I'm going to flip it up a little bit today, man. So the subject tonight is I Found You. Yeah.
I like that.
You like it?
I found you.
You sure you like that one?
Hell yeah. Let me grab one of these hoes.
Yeah. You got to.
I like that.
Wouldn't be right if you didn't start out with a chip.
I just got a notification. V, subscribe to your channel.
V, we appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, another subscriber. That's what I'm talking about. We got a lot of applause going on today. So look, y'all, we're going to flip it up a little bit because a lot of times I will give us the subject matter and we'll start talking about it and that thing will turn and flip, which is great. I love it, right? But by the time we play the song, you know what I'm saying, we be on a whole nother subject. I have to change the subject. So listen, the song is I Found You. And what I want y'all to do, or the subject tonight is I Found You. That's also the song. This song can be found on DMaestro's Got It All project on all streaming platforms. So we're going to start out, MasterRachels, unless you got something you want to say to the people first.
Yeah, no.
Now, you eat your chip. This will give you a chance to crunch in peace.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is I Found You. I want y'all to listen to the words. I want y'all to hear the melody. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it'll be something that you're really feeling. But we want to come back and we want to talk about it after you hear it, all right? This is the subject for tonight. I Found You. Again, this is off of DMaestro's Got It All project. Tonight's episode, I Found You. Listen, it gets thick.
You said that you weren't done. There was no hope. We should just let go. You said that you giving up on this thing called love, 'cause it tore us apart. But girl, you know that ain't right. You know that ain't true. Sometimes we gotta fight, but I'll fight for you. We can't walk away. We made a vow to stay. Whatever the price I'll pay to stay with you. 'Cause I found love.
Hit those green hearts if you like the song. Hit the hearts.
I've got just what I need. 'Cause I've got you. I've got you. And I found love. I can't just let love go. I've seen enough to know my love is you. And I found you. I found you. I said I wanted out, and I had no doubt that this was over. I said I could do better. I didn't care whether we made it through. But girl, you know that ain't right. Yeah, you know that ain't true.
I see the hearts. I see the hearts.
That ain't true. Sometimes we gotta fight. Sometimes we gotta fight. I'll fight for you.
We're going to talk about it.
Fight for you. Can't walk away. No, no. We made a vow to stay. Whatever the price I'll pay, yeah, to stay with you. And I found love, and hell is behind me. I've got just what I need. 'Cause I've got you. I've got
I see you, Brandy.
and I found love. I can't just let love go. I've seen enough to know my love is you. And I found love. Hell is behind me. I've got just what I need. I've got you. And I found love. I can't just let love go. I've seen enough to know my love is you. And I found you.
I found you, baby.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
I found you.
Are we talking good?
I found you. I found you, boo.
I
Found you.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Can't, that was over fast, wasn't it?
Boy, so I'm moving on.
But that ended quickly. That escalated quickly. So let's talk about it. This song is dealing with a situation, people in a relationship or whatever, and are having this conversation, or have had conversation in passing. Y'all know how we do sometimes, man. We're in a relationship. You just, on your way out the door, mad. You say some, you say some stuff. Or on your way, the ladies on their way to the bedroom with the right stuff on, knowing they're gonna deny you. You know what I'm saying? They say some things. You know what I mean? Or fellas, we get ticked off, call our boys, getting ready to go watch the game, get ready to go do whatever. But on our way out the door, you know what I mean? We got to say what's on our mind. So in this particular case scenario, it says, you said that you were done and there was no hope. We should just let go. And you said that you've given up on this thing called love because it tore us apart. Girl, you know that ain't right. You know that ain't true. Yeah, sometimes we got to fight, but I'll fight for you. We can't walk away. We made a vow to stay, whatever the price I'll pay to stay with you. Because I found love, and hell is behind me. I've got just what I need because I've got you. I found love, and I can't just let love go. I've seen enough to know my love is you, and I found you.
Real quick.
Okay.
See, I said,
I didn't even get to the second verse. Go ahead.
I said to myself,
What'd you say?
I was gonna be positive today. Can you go back to the part right above where you said no matter the price or regardless? All I heard was price. I just need to know.
You know that ain't right. You know it ain't true. Sometimes I gotta fight, but I'll fight for you. We can't walk away. We made a vow to stay. Whatever the price, I'll pay to stay with you. I lost you right there.
That's too mature. I don't know if I'm that mature yet. I'm gonna be good today. I'm not gonna be toxic.
We need you to be you at all times. That's what they want.
That man said whatever the price.
Yeah.
Like, hell nah.
Yep.
Hell nah.
Listen, you stay there. We're gonna
right.
come back.
Okay.
Because we got some good talkers in here, and I want to hear V say, y'all know James can sing too. He be singing every week.
I think you might know her too.
For real?
Not by that name.
Okay.
You might know. Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I love the people I know. Listen. Second verse says, I said I wanted out, and I had no doubt that this was over. I said that I could do better. I didn't care whether we made it through. But you know that ain't right. And you know that ain't true. Sometimes we got to fight, but I'll fight for you. We can't walk away. We made a vow to stay. Whatever the price, I'll pay to stay with you because I found love. So let's talk about it. Let's see. They already in here. Nephew, my boy E3 is in the building. What up, Neff? I appreciate you. Shout out to, I got to shout out my Neff. This is his first time on here with me.
Welcome to the show.
Brandy
Ferguson said, I'm getting married to this.
I see. Brandy, I'm ready. Song. I'm ready. Oh, you weren't talking about me? My bad. Look, let's see. They talking now. Oh, we got Brandy as Tamia. Tamia said the word vow changes the game. So let's deal with that a little bit too. So in this thing, to me, a vow is just a promise. It doesn't mean the marriage at the altar. You know what I'm saying? Like if we made a vow is a vow.
I thought a vow was a promise before God. I thought that's what changed it. I could promise you anything, but
it's still a vow.
Okay.
And God is everywhere. So when you made that promise, you should keep it. You shouldn't have to be in no church and no ceremony in front of no people, and because the vow is to the person. You know what I'm saying? No.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, hell, you think I'm talking to?
I heard the word vow, and I just mentally checked out. I was like, my bad. Yeah, you right. Hell yeah.
Brandy said the price is right. Talk to us, Brandy. What you mean?
We was talking about the price that
whatever the price I'll pay.
Whatever the price I'll pay.
So is she saying whatever that price is right?
That's
somebody said law, just typical.
The price is right. Price is not always financial. Ben Childs.
Yeah. It's not always. Well, I don't think you got. I don't know if anybody got financial out of this. Anyway, I'm not sure, but he's exactly right.
I didn't get financial out of it. It's just the what was said around price. Whatever the price.
Yeah.
I will pay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think of financial. Whatever.
Yeah, because here's the thing,
I'm gonna do whatever.
Here's the thing, because a real love and a real relationship, it's going to cost you something. And I don't mean money out of your pocket. It's going to cost you something. Because you can't expect to only be you and everything go your way in any relationship. So it's already going to cost you that. It's going to cost you some of your ways. It's going to cost you some of your freedom, not in a bad way. But you can't do everything you used to do when you in, because you have to consider another person. So it's like, yeah, whatever the price is. Now that can run deep now, because I ain't gonna give up my soul to love you.
Right.
I ain't gonna.
Brandy said, "Vow that head."
Brandon,
Hey,
I'm not gonna ask you to elaborate.
that shit self-explanatory. Goddamn it.
Ben said vow is a commitment to the person. Exactly. Mia said vow is a promise before God and everybody, anybody.
Shavi said, "Why is he begging in the first place?" That's what I was gonna get at.
Who's begging?
I wasn't gonna say begging, but what I was gonna ask was, what? Why do we have to fight to make it work?
No, he didn't say you had to fight to make it work, but it's the truth that sometimes we'll fight. But then he says, but I'll fight for you. So every situation that you're in is not worth the fight. We hear Trey say all the time, I'm not arguing. I'm not. But in the right relationship, he is going to argue. Because you're not going to walk away from everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So there is a...
Wait. Say that in every relationship, you're not going to do what?
No. I'm saying you're not going to just walk away from everybody. You'll find that relationship where you're willing to argue, where you're willing to fight stuff you didn't do before, but not for everybody. Everybody don't get that. Some people is okay. Well, all right then. What? Why you blinking? Why you blinking so hard?
I will walk the fuck away.
Lies.
I will walk away, sir.
Lies. You ain't gonna make no U-turn.
I spin the block.
And don't start that just for one thing. Shit, you a lie. You a lie.
Okay.
You would spin the block for it sometimes. So you telling me there's never been any relationship where you found yourself willing, you'll have this argument with this person because they mean enough. Everybody don't mean enough to get that attention. Am I right or wrong? Y'all talk to us on here too. Let's see. Brandy said no soul snatching.
About that head. Damn.
Ben said the cost isn't forever and can be for the moment or season. Right. There's a cost in this moment. I agree.
We missed one.
Go ahead. What I
Tamia
missed?
said we find love. The vow to keep it comes natural.
It does. I agree. When you find love. But that ain't always what we find. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. These things, some of these things happen only because of where we are in the moment or who we dealing with. Can you lock in with me, sir?
I'm locked in, brother.
You sure? Get you some more chips. Get you some more chips.
This is some good comments I'm reading.
Did it? What's it? Read? Tell me. Read the next one.
All right. So, all right, we read Ben Childs. The cost isn't forever, and can be for the moment or season. Corey Wynn said, "Vow changed the vibe. My mind went strictly to marriage. But if you're in that type of relationship, then you fight for it."
Right. And I can see how vow. I know how to take your mind to marriage, but let's be honest. Depending on where you are in the relationship, you're expecting marriage behavior.
It's the vow word. I think it's just a vow word for me. I can't speak for the other gentlemen, but when you hear vow, you automatically think marriage or, shit like that.
Which marriage is what? I mean, it's nothing but a commitment. People look at the wedding. The wedding ain't shit. The wedding is a is a commercial for people. You know what I'm saying? That's why there are literally people that have never been married, but they live together, raise their kids. Everything is lock and step. Because they didn't do what they're doing for the sake of people seeing it. They didn't do, their vow or their commitment is to each other. But I get y'all on the word vow. But when that pen was going, that's what I wrote.
Yeah.
That's what we were. Let's see. Ben said, the fight is another angle of showing interest in the situation. You agree? I agree. But you agree?
Who said that? The pastor?
No, Ben.
Ben said that.
You disagree? You only agree with pastor?
I don't know. I got to process that one. I guess it's the choice of words. Fighting is another way of showing interest.
It's another angle of showing interest in the situation.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I agree.
Ben too deep for me on that one. I'm gonna let you handle this one.
Well, let me tell you why I agree. Would you fight for something that you didn't have no interest in?
No, not at all.
Right.
I wouldn't do nothing for nothing I didn't have no interest in.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. So that fight, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got a good job and you love it and you enjoy what you're doing and everything ain't right, you might fight to keep that job. But if you somewhere where you stressed out every day, this ain't what you want to be doing anyway, and it ain't enough money, you ain't putting up no fight for that. The hell with it, and you walk out. So to me, same thing in relationships and all that. Corey Wynn had a good point. He said, Lord, I just read V's. Let me go back up. I'm coming back to you, V's. Fight doesn't always mean against each other. Sometimes you fight. Life, circumstances, situations will cause you to fight for the success of the marriage or relationship. Exactly. Mia said, we recognize it's different. It's real. We want to keep it. We fight for it.
Ben Charles said, just like with children, we fuss and we fight with them to do the right thing that they should do because we care. I whoop ass. I ain't finna fuss and fight. I'm whooping their ass.
The children, right? Not your woman.
Yes, the children.
Y'all, we want to...
The children are our future.
I was going to say, y'all, it's been so great having DJ MasterRachels a part of the show. Y'all give him a celebratory goodbye because he's not going to get me canceled. He's not going to... Look, so V said 10% toxicity is healthy.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Brandy agrees. She said we need 10% toxicity. She said definitely a commercial for people. The wedding. Yeah. And Mia said fight means making extraordinary effort. So yeah, and I think, and toxicity, some people say, oh no, I don't want no toxicity. I mean, I think that depends on how you look at the word too.
Yeah.
It's not going to be happy every day all the time. It's just not. It's just not. Sometimes she's gonna want to do things that you are just sternly against, and you don't want to do it. And then, well, why you ain't supporting me? And I do support you. I just don't want to do that. Well, if you love me, you would. That's a fight. That's toxicity. Because she's trying to make you do something she know you don't want to do. Mm-hmm. And you because you don't want to do it and express how bad you don't want to do it, you start talking about it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to sip in pain. Pain is stupid. Pain is not stupid, but that's what we're going to say because we don't want to go.
Right.
And what they're sipping on anyway. What I don't want to do is be around a bunch of gossiping ass women. Blah, blah. Now you talking about the friends. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. But that's what we do because we don't want to be bothered with a situation. So, yeah, it's going to be some toxicity in there.
So you agree about the 10%, at least 10%?
Yeah, I think it's hard to avoid it.
But what about the people that just claim to just be 100% toxic free?
Well, they're liars.
Oh, you said everybody possesses some type of toxicity?
Yes.
Oh.
Because we're all flawed. And we pick and choose our toxicity. We pick and choose when to spew that venom. You know what I mean? It may not be something, I don't look for toxicity. But I may possess some. Because like I told you, I'm one of those people, like I'm really stubborn, right? But not for no reason. If I believe I'm right, I'm not going to just agree because you say, so what's up, Sam? We see you. But I am one of those people that if you ask me the wrong way the first time, it's just a hell no from now on. Don't, because you shouldn't have. Remember I told you the girl that came by, and instead of saying, hey, you mind making me a drink? She sat down and, yes, I would like something to drink. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had a flashback.
And I let her sit there, thirsty. That was toxic of me because I could have been like, okay, whatever, and made her a drink. But no, to me, you tried my man card. So you sit here all night, thirsty, or go home, and I'm good with either one of them. So, and that's toxic of me. I will admit that. But I'm that guy. I can be, I don't know if you call it toxic, if you call it petty, if you call it patoxic, and the P is silent. I don't know, but shout out to Tre. But either way, you know what I'm saying? So I think everybody has some toxicity. What up, Cowboy Soup in the building? What's happening?
Nicole said men love toxic women. Facts!
No. Well, to a level, no, Nicole, go ahead.
I usually disagree with Nicole.
Yeah, you do. So
I like a little.
Nicole, can you expound? Can you tell me how much toxicity? Because I don't like to a certain degree.
I love a little toxic.
A little. Because I don't want no pushover. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind if she fight back just as hard as I'm fighting. You know what I mean? For what she...
Ben Child said, not all the time, every day, Nicole.
Right. That part. Make it plain, Ben. You preaching. Yeah, Mia said, there is a measure of toxicity in everybody. We are not perfect.
That's true.
Two Blessers in the building. What's happening? Two Bless.
That's my first time.
Yeah, that's the first time. Shout out to Two Bless.
Jacory. Yeah, they commented again. So this is Jacory, by the way.
What's up, my boy? That's my boy. That's my boy.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Good to have you. Let's see. Hey, she's laughing at me.
Tamia said, we come from all walks of life and all of our stuff come with us. Toxicity is perception.
And not just because she's my sister, but I agree. Because what I view as toxic, you may not. It's toxic to me. It's a turn on for you.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? What is a turn on for me is is toxic for you. It could be. So let me read what my other son he put there. There is now Jay. Okay, let me read this the way you meant it. I believe everyone has toxicity. You just have to learn how to control it. Yes, sir. I agree.
Yeah, that's it.
Up too blessed. The first comment. You know, we acknowledge him, but didn't read it.
Oh, okay.
Asia said, "Lord have mercy." not the P is silent.
But toxic.
Asia, I'm being toxic because nephew ain't even here to defend himself. So y'all talk about now. Do we say these things on purpose when we know we don't feel like? Well, I ain't gonna even ask that because I know we do. So let me ask you this: what is the point of saying something you don't really feel like in a relationship? When you tell the guy, you know, this is over. I no longer believe in love. I no longer believe in us. You know, when you say there ain't no hope, we done. You know you don't mean it, but what is the point of saying that? Talk to me, ladies.
I would assume I'm not a lady.
Okay,
and ain't no ladies on this show.
Thank you.
And they not going to hear what you just said until 30 seconds from now. So to avoid there being dead air until we get those comments, I will assume that they say that because sometimes, even if they don't mean it, they might want you, the person that they send it to be like, all right, fuck it in, and walk out. And because a lot of times it ain't over. Like if you tell me something like that and I'm like, all right, bet, I'm out the door. I don't think they just. I'm gonna let a woman answer because the way I'm thinking it and the way I'm gonna say it is gonna sound like I'm bashing women and I'm not. All right.
But speak your
I
truth.
feel like they just not strong enough. If they saying it that way, they're not strong enough to stand on it. So they say it to put it out there to see how he's gonna respond to it.
Yeah.
And if he responds to it the way she said it and leave, that's when the relationship over with. But if he like, hell nah, I ain't going nowhere. You stuck with me. It's up and it's stuck. And she like, okay. And 30 minutes later she wet. You know, it's whatever.
So you know what's funny? So we kind of have the same thought on that, but my perception towards the end of it is different. I think if you say, no, I ain't going nowhere, she continues to argue more. She continues to push. Yes, you are. Get out. I'm sick of that out. But if you ignore it like she ain't said nothing and walk out the door, that's when she ain't going. Because she said what she didn't mean in the first place. Mm-hmm. And so if you call that bluff, and you know they hate when we get quiet anyway. Am I right, ladies?
Make you stand on it.
Yeah.
Say what you mean what you say. Because the moment you switch up and be like, I was just mad. Now you crazy.
Right.
You cray.
Right. Hey, son, I know you you forgot to come. Hey, did we shout out Chat?
I ain't seen Chat.
Chat is in here. He had the hearts.
Welcome to the show, Chat.
Yeah. Chat is in here. Like I told y'all, he's down. His nephew's graduating, so he's down there. But of course, he's in here. Let's get back to it. Godson, I know you forgot the comment. It's all good. Cowboy Soup said, "Don't be toxic, spread love." That's cute, Cowboy. That was real cute of you. Tamir said, "Negative comments are driven by emotional wounds, anger, and the hopes to injure as deep as they feel the pain." Yes. Yep.
I'm with it. Asia said, "I would assume saying things that are hurtful to make you feel how they feel." So
yeah, if they pissed off, they're trying to piss you off.
Yeah, it's
I
over
agree.
with. It's over with.
Yeah. Thank you for catching that too. Hey y'all, sometimes just so y'all know, I'm on one platform and MasterRachels is on another. So sometimes I get comments that they don't get, or they see comments I don't get. So neither one of us are skipping anybody on purpose. We call them as we see them. But y'all stay here, keep talking to us. Jacory said, that's a good question. I have to know why I actually let it come out. Why you actually let it come out of your mouth? I believe the answer is that they see your reaction is just a test.
They want to see your reaction.
Yeah.
They want to see how done you are.
Yeah. Nicole said women say that shit for a reaction. Look, my boy I got to come on the podcast. I have all the answers. It might help if you come on here because you're typing, but I'm sorry, son, but ain't nobody exempt.
Nicole said a woman that is done will leave silent.
Yeah. If she means that, she ain't gonna say a word. You come home and your house empty. Bro, can you do me a favor while I read some more comments?
Yeah.
Can you go before we be on fire? Excuse me, y'all. I was making some fries. Can you turn that eye off? I still smell that grease. I mean, can you turn the eye off when you were cooking? No. All right, so let's go. MasterRachels be right back. I started smelling some grease. I realized I left the eye on. So look, Nicole said a woman that is done will leave silently. And Jacory agrees. They will. They'll just be gone. Mia agreed. Mia said, "Worry when we're silent. That's the real weapon." Ben said, "Some are willing to cause a scene and see their way out the door for dramatic effect and return the next day cooler than the other side of the pillow." Yes. The danger in that is the assumption that you can return. That's the danger. But I agree with Nicole. I agree with Mia. But I think it's the same thing with men. Like for me, I tell people all the time, as long as you got me rah-and with you, we good. When I get quiet, it's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? So y'all are responding good. So that's why you say stuff you don't mean, generally for a reaction. That's what the women said. Rachel, you feel like it's the same for the men? Do we say it when we don't mean it just for a reaction too?
I think for a man to say it, I think that once he get to that point to say that, it's over with. Once I get to the point where I'm like, this ain't gonna work. Hell nah. I'm through. I'm through.
So let me, I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead, finish your thought.
Because I feel like men fight. I feel like men fight more to be in a relationship than a woman will. And let me please let me state for the record, this is not Venus versus Mars, men versus women. I'm not doing that. The reason why I say that is because a man literally sacrifices his happiness for the relationship. A woman will sacrifice the relationship for her happiness.
Wow. Now that was a deep statement. I'm just trying to see how true it is. I got a feeling they finna light you.
They can light me up. I don't give a damn.
What do y'all think about what MasterRachels just said?
So I feel like by the time a man get to the point where he done, boy, it's shit.
Look, my boy said,
Shit.
I stopped arguing with women, honestly. If she wants to go back and forth, so be it. She'll stop eventually. My boy Corey Wynn said, I can only speak for myself. But if I say it, I mean it. I don't do dramatic effects.
Yeah, I don't know too many men that's gonna be on that dramatic ass shit. So, it's over with, just to see her reaction. Ain't no dude doing that. That's emotional. Like, there's logic versus emotion at this point. Ain't no man finna. I feel like if a man get to that point, I'm gonna be like Corey. I'm gonna speak for me.
Yeah.
All right? If I get to that point where I say it's over with, it's hard. It's over with. It's only thing we can do after that. Just call me when you want some. After that, at that point, the relationship over with, I'm no longer pursuing this. But since we already been doing this, we can keep doing this until.
So look, I'm glad you said that, and I see the comments, y'all. I'm coming back to them. So let me ask you this. I guess I'm a little torn on that because I agree with you, right?
Damn.
But I have said that when I didn't completely mean it.
You gotta be torn to agree with me.
No. I'm torn because while I do agree, part of me doesn't agree only because I have said it, but I said it when my mind was done, but my heart wasn't. And so it was still false. But you said a key thing, and I want to deal on that a little bit. You said that's emotional, and men ain't about all the emotion. I want to know, because I have a personal belief. Do you think women are unfairly tagged with emotionalism as if they are the only ones that do it, and men? Because you just said men ain't emotional.
No, I didn't say men not emotional. I said it's emotion versus logic, and usually in a relationship, women are the emotional ones and men are the logical ones. Usually in life, women are like the example you gave about a job and how you being treated. A man not gonna necessarily quit his job just because he don't like it. A woman will. That's emotional. You gonna quit your job just because you don't like it? Now you broke.
She might not be broke. She might have had a plan.
She might have.
Because I feel like women. I feel like women plan way better than we do. So
I agree.
If she quit her job, she already had some emotion. Now we the ones that'll get. I know. Let me speak.
A woman would quit her job just because they did not approve her time off for that vacation.
I quit a job because they wouldn't give me a 15-minute break. I needed a 15-minute break. I was trying to write a song. I said it's on the episode the other day.
You did. I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, I quit. Walked out. Equifax, credit bureau. Great place to work. I'm out. What do you mean I can't take a break? Get out of here. Was that the best thing to do? I don't know. Maybe for me.
That just means you're in tune with your emotions.
Okay. Pastor Brandy agreed with you. Corey Wynn said, I completely agree with MasterRachels. Lord, we need to write this day down. Jacory said, generally speaking, he's right. He's talking about you. Nicole said, I've told a man I was displeased about something a couple of times. Then I took mental note that it was not being corrected because I will not keep talking. And that's the scary part. That's when they get quiet.
Yeah, when they get quiet. But babe, you good? How was your day?
Yeah.
Let me go get her some roses.
Right, yeah. And sometimes the roses ain't
She been acting funny lately.
I know they don't want to. I know nobody want to mention him, but R. Kelly said it best. When a woman's fed up,
ain't nothing you can do about it.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. Mia said, watch Love Jones. It's a wonderful example. A wonderful example. Ben said, grown baby males outnumber the real men.
I'm with him. I'm with Ben. Grown baby males outnumber the real men.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But Nicole said I disagree with Rachel's. When I'm done, you get no parts of me. He'll never see this cat. Cap.
I disagree. Yeah, Cap.
If it's the dude that left, oh wait, let me read it again. Let me see.
She said when she done.
When she done.
Yeah, when she done.
When she done, he'll never see it again. I call bullshit. He gonna see it at least once. That week. The week you done, you gonna see it at least one more time. I can't speak for Nicole.
She coming back.
In my experience, she definitely gonna come back.
Yeah, she's definitely coming back. Mia got a question for you though, based on something you said earlier. Mia said, why do men have to forsake happiness for the relationship when the relationship should be what makes him happy?
I don't know who came up with the term happy wife, happy life. Whoever came up with that, like, that's what has been taught to us. That's how we have been taught. That's how we have been trained traditionally. Everything that a man has to do, every role, whatever this role is, a man has to play, the leader, the head of household. A man ain't got time to be happy when he got a family to take care of. I got shit to do. I worry about being happy later. I got to make sure y'all good. I got to make sure y'all happy. I got to make sure the kids got a roof over their head, food. And I'm so glad I ain't got kids.
I am too, actually.
Man, do you know I can only imagine the pressure that these men with kids is under.
But you don't think you can have that and still be happy, bro? I kind of disagree.
I believe you
with
can
there.
have happy moments, and they're called vacations.
Nah, I don't know. I differ. Y'all talk to us. I don't. I hear where you're going, and the man's focus should be, making sure the family is good, making sure this and that is done and that. But I just believe that he can be happy in that. Now, is anybody happy all the time? No. And when you're working that hard, but I think that's why it's important to find those things that balance you. And I think that's why the woman or the wife or whatever the situation is, whether it's just a relationship or marriage, has to understand the balance that's needed. So don't trip if he don't want to hang with y'all 6 nights of the week. Let him go hang with his boys a couple of nights if that creates the balance, so he can stay happy while being happy with you too. It shouldn't be either or to me. Like, you shouldn't, I can either be here with my family or go with the fellas and be happy. I don't think it should be either or, right? But I do think that balance is so important. And I personally believe the reason a lot of things fail is because the balance is not allowed.
It's just not there. I don't think the balance that you're talking about, I think it's only realistic if you're wealthy. But I feel like for everyday working Americans, everyday working women and men, not just a man, I mean, just dealing with the woes of life, it's just hard for, especially if a man is the provider in that relationship. If they live together, he can look happy, he smile all day. How many stories have we heard of people who off themselves, but they looked so happy? You never would have known he was dealing with whatever these issues these men deal with, and next thing you know, it's like they just out of here.
But bro, most of the people that off themselves are the filthy rich.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't say rich, I said wealthy. Because
Okay.
Rich does not mean
Right,
I feel like you have.
But wealthy don't mean a lot of money. See,
you right.
Yeah, but the way you put it before was like you needed.
But I said wealthy. I wasn't even talking about.
I know
money.
but what I'm saying is so the contradiction you drew was the man that's trying to take care of his family. He can't be that because the only people that are that happy are wealthy people.
Are wealthy people.
And I'm saying that a
Maybe I
man,
should say healthy.
a man that's struggling, or not even, everybody ain't got to be struggling, but a man that's taking care of his family and all that can still be wealthy, even in doing all that, even if he doesn't have an abundance, because that wealth is a part of the happiness that he gets when he comes home and she's waiting for him.
You're right. I damn sure contradicted myself because it's like at the end of the day, what I said, I feel like can be wrote down in Google. Just take my statement and put that shit in Google because I'm right.
Oh, okay.
That's right because I said it.
Oh, okay. That's
Right?
what we doing.
Because at the end of the day, when a man meets a woman, he pursues her. Women ain't out here pursuing men. From the very beginning, from the time I saw you, before I spoke to you, before I knew your name, I came to you. I pursued you.
Yeah.
If we out, I bought you a drink or whatever. From the very beginning of meeting you, I'm doing whatever it takes or whatever I think will make you happy.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why men sacrifice their happiness for a relationship, because we so busy trying to make somebody else happy instead of making ourselves happy.
Okay. I feel like you can do both. Do you have a purpose to try to make somebody miserable?
Hell yeah. That's that 10% toxicity, sir.
Let's see. Ben said a real man's happiness is in the purpose with the female of choice and or family. I kind of agree, Ben, partially. Nicole said he better be happy every day with me. Asia said exactly. I'm a whole vibe. You better love it here, damn it.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Nicole said I'm the lighter to his cigarette.
You see what I'm saying?
So Nicole, Nicole, so you causing cancer? I'm just
She saying she that spark, that flame.
She that flame.
I hear you. I hear you.
Why?
It sound good now. It sound good. I'm so glad I wrote this song. Go ahead and let it play.
Oh, you wrote this? Tell the people what you were going through when you wrote it.
Y'all know this is one of my favorite songs.
Don't ever leave me.
I want to sing this and mean it.
You complete me.
Hell yeah.
This is what love feel like.
Come on, V said you can sing.
What love feel like.
V just trying to hype me up. That's all.
This is what love feel like. This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like.
I am the lighter to his cigarette.
That's what she said.
This is what
I am the spark to his lung cancer.
But Ja'Cory said earlier, I seriously have to come on the podcast. I have so much to say.
felt too good to be true.
Come on, man. Come on, my boy.
He better be happy every day with me.
That's what she said.
Asia said, I'm a whole vibe.
Yep.
You better love it here.
You better, damn it. Damn it. She put the
We
exclamation
ain't got
point
no
on.
choice but to love it over there. Huh?
So, Nicole, let me ask you this. What about you makes him happy every day? Asia, what's your vibe, baby? Tell me what it is. I'm gonna open the lines now too, because I want some people to call in and tell us some of this stuff. I want to hear from y'all. This is what
Love feel like. This is what love feels like. This is what
Nicole-
love feels like.
Nicole said cut the DJ mic.
This is what love feels like.
You want me to cut it?
This is what
Asia said it sounded like you about to say, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
no better feeling in this world than being right here with my favorite girl. Girl, I got you.
Let me take it down. And you got me too.
Oh!
Nothing else has ever felt
So right.
I'm feeling for the rest of my life. I love you.
And I know you.
Feel it too.
Whoa.
This is what love feel like.
This is what love feel like. This is what love feel like.
Now, Ben, I'm gonna have to deal with that comment you just put, because I don't know about, sir?
Love feels like.
Ben said, you better hope he don't find 2 rocks and forget about you being the lighter.
Oh,
What?
we're taking it back to the caveman days. How a man can light his own. Okay. Hey,
What?
listen, I tried.
What? What?
Asia said, what's my vibe?
Happy damn.
Ask the DJ. Me and Asia used to date.
Oh,
I'm sure people could tell at this point. She is a vibe. She really is a vibe.
she's a vibe.
Yeah, I rock with Asia.
As I told you to tell me what the vibe was. I ain't want to ask nobody. I asked you.
She said, ask the DJ. I'm here.
I want to so I think everybody is kind of surprisingly, most of us are on the same page about this particular thing. Why we say things that we don't really mean, but like Ben said, you got it, DJ. But there are quite a few on here that's saying what I agree with. Some of them won't say it if they don't mean it, but everybody has said it at least once, right? Everybody has tried to call a bluff at least once.
You talking about men?
Men and women. You don't think so?
I mean, to call the bluff. I mean, to get to that point for a man to say it, even in a heated argument or something like that, like a man be like, "Man, we'll get the fuck on in."
Yeah.
But for him to end the relationship or to say this is over as quick as a woman would,
I don't. Now, I'm with you. I don't think
know,
we'll
bro.
say it as quick as they will.
Yeah, like I mean, even thinking about my partners, man, and they situations. I don't know, man. I think it's easier for a woman to say it's over with. I think it's easier for a woman to be done. I think for a lot of men who are serious, who in their relationships, regardless of how toxic it is, if a man is serious about his relationship, regardless of what's going on or what y'all arguing about, I just can't see a man not fighting for it, or not. I can't see a man being so quick to say that it's over.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I just can't see for a man being quick to say that. I think it's easier for a woman to say it than a man.
So let me ask you this. You feel like women say it quicker, but who means it more?
I feel like a man mean it way more, like, because once you drive him to the point of saying that, he's already weighed the pros and the cons of being without you. See, that's why I say that's where emotion versus logic come into place, because a man ain't finna say it and mean it out of emotion. He done thought about it. He done had some time to think, like, what would my life be like without her?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman, she'll say it just because it's Thursday and y'all had an argument today.
And you know what's crazy? Like for me, even in those situations, or everything in life, like, I kind of have zero patience at all, but by the same token, I have the patience of Job. Like, it's hard for me to give up on people, even though I've decided in my mind I'm done. So when they're doing stupid things, like, I'll take your head off immediately, because I don't have patience for that. But I don't walk away from people easy. And a lot of times I should have walked away a lot sooner from a lot of people, not just relationships, friendships, like a whole lot of ships. You know what I'm saying? I should have got out the damn boat. So my patience to tolerate people's stuff is very, very short. Mm-hmm. But my patience to walk away or to give up, it takes me a whole lot longer. And I think that has cost me, honestly, in life. I think it has cost me. And it's crazy because people say I'm so impatient now, but I wish that other side of my patience would catch up with the front side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish. Mia say, I think you got an audience that can't testify to I found you. Some of them probably can. Anybody out there feel like they got that you that they found?
At one point in time, I feel like everybody felt like I found you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you got a song called I Kept You? Something like that?
No, but I can write one.
Right. I found you. I want to find you and never lose you. That's what I want. I want to find you and never lose you.
Yeah.
He who finds a wife.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
I told y'all before, it says he who finds a wife. Finds a good thing.
Finds a what?
A good thing.
A what?
A good thing. You about to take me there, D Maestro, because I wasn't trying to go there today, but it says he who finds a wife. You can't find a wife if you ain't looking for one.
You can't.
And it said he who finds a wife. I watched a podcast one day, or a sermon one day.
Which one?
I talked about it on the podcast earlier. In order for him to find a wife, you already got to have wife
all over you.
Written all over you. He didn't say he who finds a girlfriend. He didn't say he who find a hoe. Oh!
See, I'm not.
You can't turn a hoe into a I'm sorry, I'm going into my rant. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Let me read some of these comments.
Yeah, you got a couple of them. Not too many. Y'all look quiet. I feel like some of them dropping off. Y'all get back here and share the podcast. Where y'all at? Talk to us.
Mia said I can agree with DJ on that.
Yeah.
Staying to love you and finds favor with the Lord. Oh, that was the end. I missed that part. I'm sorry.
You missed
he who finds a wife. That's the part. That's my favorite part too. And finds favor.
Right.
Come on, man.
And women have to understand a wife is not something he marries. It's something that you are. It's what he found when he found you.
That's what you was when I found you.
Yeah, you were already wife. You can't. It's not a costume you can put on. It's not a dress you can lose weight to fit into.
It's not a facade. It's not a representative. No. You can't fake being a wife.
No, it's not a hairstyle you can get.
It ain't on you. It's in you, baby.
Right.
Come on now.
Whoa.
Yeah, that too.
But Ben said you can't find it without fighting.
I'm going to just beat the bitch up there. Next woman I get with, we just going to fight. If you like me, be ready to square up. Our first date, we going to get some boxing gloves.
Let me go and put something on your books. Let's see. Ja'Cory said you have to be raised to be a wife or really want to learn and try every single day to become one. The same goes for great men.
Exactly. That's
yeah.
what I was saying earlier. We are taught everything that we are doing. We are taught. Women are taught this is how you should be. Women are taught you should cook, you should clean, you should do this, you should do the line. Men are taught to you. This is what you have to do. You have to provide. You have to do this. You have to do that. We are taught this.
Yeah.
We are taught monogamy. Ooh, that's a whole nother subject. We're gonna get to that one day.
We're gonna get to that one day
because we are taught to be monogamous.
Okay. Listen, y'all. Listen. If you on here, hit the likes, hit the likes, hit the likes, hit the likes. Let's make sure. You
got a song about threesomes or poly? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Mia said, "Too bad there's only one me. Where them husbands at?
They out there. All the husbands you want is out there.
I mean, it's one at this table, but you can't have him because he's your brother. Because this one ain't. He may be. Who am I?
Do you sometimes feel like the person that's for you, you might have already met them and fucked it up?
No, I do feel like the person that's for me, I already met them and they fucked it up because they went another route. And now they live a. Never mind.
Or the person that's for you curved you, but they don't know that God sent you to them.
Yep.
But you met the perfect person at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Definitely. Anybody else?
Hey, yeah.
Y'all talk to us. Like what?
I told y'all I was gonna be mature today.
I know, man. And I think they looking for more. They looking for more. They don't want you to be. they don't want you to be. I think they upset with you.
Ben said, fight don't have to be physically expressed. You right. It ain't got to be physical.
Right. Yeah, please don't. Please don't. Angel Pearl on here, what's happening? She said, I know that's right.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. What's happening? Glad to see you back with us again. So we talking about I found you, how you get to that place or you're in a situation and you understand. I want to deal with the hook a little bit. It says, I found love and hell is behind me. I've got just what I need. I've got you. So you recognize that whatever this is we did, you're worth it because hell, all the hell I've been, that's behind me. I ain't interested in going back to that. You know what I mean? What have you been there before, Rachels, and was still wrong? Or do you feel like you were right? They just didn't see it, and so it still ended.
Can you ask that a different way? I just want to make sure I'm.
Like, have you been in a relationship where you knew that this was the you, but you must have been? Were you wrong about it because it ended, or did they just not understand it and still ruined it? But you were right.
I would like to answer that question with the question.
Okay.
Is your you supposed to last forever?
I mean, I don't know. I understand what you're saying.
Or is your soulmate supposed to be for a certain amount of time? Like, who said our soulmate was supposed to be forever?
I would when the title soulmate comes in, to me that is a forever. That's not a soulmate is that's a little deeper. That's when you're dealing with my soul.
Yeah.
Like, when you're that mate, that for me that is forever.
Okay.
Or until.
Okay. You're dealing with your soul, right?
Yeah.
So they say when we have sex with other people, we exchange souls. You never heard that?
Kind of. And I'm
a soul tie.
Okay.
So based off of what you said, every person that we had a soul tie with was a soulmate.
No. I see where you're going, but I don't. So this is what I believe.
I'm on the edible.
Now I know why. You can't be because you ain't ate but one bag of chips. You must be on a depressive. What the hell? So Mia said, "Yep."
I
believe
don't
that
know what
happened
the
to
hell
me.
I just said. I'm sorry. I don't. What the hell did I just say?
You basically said every time you have sex with somebody, that's a soul tie. So that was your soulmate.
At that time,
But I don't. So I disagree. But I do. I'm finna piss off all my Bible scholars. I do think that that's what marriage is. I don't think it's the ceremony. Because that is the only time that the two become one.
sex.
Yes. When we enter her, that's the only time we become one.
Whew. I've been married a lot.
Yeah, you have. You like that hoe that woman at the well. What did Jesus said? You've had many husbands, and the one you're with is not yours. You know what I mean? You got my boy laughing at you. Talking about you geeking off an edible.
Hey, yeah, because I don't know what the hell I was saying. I was trying to sound deep and philosophical or whatever you call that shit.
Yeah, well,
That shit did not work.
Tamil said, no, you exchange spiritual energy. You cannot exchange souls with nobody.
Soul tie. That's why I switched it up. That's why I said soul tie. It's a soul tie. It really is a soul tie, exchanging spiritual energy.
Yeah.
So at some point, when you have these soul ties with people, hell yeah.
That's why casual sex is so dangerous. Mm-hmm. As much as people like to have it or do it or treat it like it's just casual, it's it really depends on the mindset of the person. And then to me, honestly, it doesn't. It just is what it is. To me. Let's see, Nicole said, my boy said, hey boy, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. He said, that's a beautiful take. That is literally marriage. Wow. My boy made me feel so.
Yeah, because I never thought about it like that.
He might have been married a lot.
Because that really is when you are one.
That's the only time.
Yeah.
Two become one. It ain't got nothing to do with no ceremony, nothing you said. You literally become one at that moment. Nicole said, definitely not a soul tie. Just because people have sex, not everybody snatch your soul.
She mad.
Nicole.
Ooh, Nicole being bad on this show, boy.
Nicole, you being bad?
Yeah, because that is still a soul tie. Whether the soul was snatched or not.
Lord, now Tamia want to take me to Bible study. Mia, it was just Lord, Mia said, don't hate on the woman at the well. She was the first person Jesus revealed that he was the Messiah. She went on to win more souls to Christ than all of the disciples combined. I understand. But there's a reason he went to her at the well. And I'm just saying that.
That's going to okay.
Well.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I got you, Mia. She didn't try to take me to Bible study. It's okay, baby. So that's why marriages aren't complete until consummation. Exactly. That's why they always, and that's facts. Did you consummate the marriage? Because everything you said, I don't care who you said it in front of. I don't care what preacher did it, the biggest bishop. It don't matter.
What's consummate?
When you have sex.
Oh, I've never been married. I didn't know what the fuck.
Yes, you have several times.
Oh yeah, you're right. Apparently.
Probably got married. Never mind.
I've been married for 20 years.
Okay, yeah, stop.
I got hella wives.
You've been married more than 20 years.
Concubine. No, I started late.
You're a lie.
I
Not that late.
I started very late.
Well, I ain't gonna say how long I've been married or how many times. However, but that is the fact. They asked, did you consummate the marriage? Because if you didn't consummate it, then they considered technically not a marriage yet.
So do we consummate before or after the vows? I would rather do.
That's what I'm saying. You could have consummated it before. If you
do both at the same time.
Well, that means people got to see y'all doing it.
No, they don't have to see shit.
If it's at the same time, you standing there making your
vows.
vows.
Tell her my vows to her.
Oh, okay, 1-on-1.
I'm gonna talk to her, and it. Yeah.
Mia says sexual intercourse and Mia says sexual intercourse enters you into a covenant. Asia said, "What's in that cup, Maestro?" Just a little, Asia, just a little something to say here. That's all. Just a little. It's just something to keep me, keep me from being thirsty. Being said, we all on here have been consummating before the ceremony. Yep, I believe so. But I also believe, listen, we're gonna make a switch right here. We've been talking. We'll switch it up again if we need to, but I'm ready for the Rachel's rant. Anybody ready for the Rachel's rant?
Oh.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
They didn't call in, so we're gonna go here. Hey, it's
Time for the Rachel's rant.
It's time for the Rachel's rant. It's time for the Rachel's rant. Man, Angel Pearl. Angel Pearl said, "Damn, I ain't think about that. That means I've been married a few times and then cheated. Oh Lord."
All of us. We're all cheaters.
All cheaters. Hey, it's time for
the Rachel's rant.
It's time
for the Rachel's
Y'all
rant.
ready for that Rachel's rant? Y'all ready for that Rachel's rant? Let's go. You ready, bro?
I'm ready, man. I just need 60 seconds of y'all time.
How much?
Just 60 seconds.
How much?
A quick 60 seconds. 60 of them things, okay? I want 60 seconds. Today, I want to talk to y'all about hoes, okay? You can absolutely turn a hoe into a housewife. I don't care what nobody say. You can turn a hoe into a housewife. Stop saying, whoever came up with that phrase, let it go. You can turn a hoe into a... As a matter of fact, some of the best housewives used to be hoes, okay? Because you get a hoe in your life. Oh, my God. You and lock it down? Whew, ain't nothing more lit than a hoe. You good woman. You all you self-proclaimed good women, all you do is go to work and come home and cook and clean and this and that. The one thing you don't do is suck and shut the fuck up. Oh. That's what you don't. But you know who will? A hoe. Y'all, let's stop shining a negative light on the hoes. Let's start what? Let's start a seminar. Let's get advice from some hoes.
What?
Okay, and just get advice from some hoes and see what these hoes is doing that's making all your niggas cheat on you. Okay.
Damn.
All right. So with that, I'm gonna leave you my word for today. My word for today is when you orange and red at the same time, it ain't nothing you can do to be blue. Hey, yeah. Can I get a hell yeah on that one? When you orange and red at the same time, it ain't nothing you can do to be blue.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. That was the Rachel's rant.
That was my rant for today.
So you believe you can turn a
I think
hoe
you
into
can
a
turn
housewife?
a hoe into I think they make the best housewives.
But see, I think you have there's a difference between a hoe and a freak.
I said a hoe.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Once she a housewife, she ain't a hoe no more, but you can turn a hoe into a housewife. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I mean, you got one here, yeah, down there.
You just changed the title. That's it.
Somebody said this 304 rant is wild. Oh Lord, Mia said we got to cancel the Rachel's rant. She was loving you at first.
I'm sorry, all these self-proclaimed good women. I'm good. I'm a good woman. I do this and I do that and I do that.
But they can't be a good woman and sexually please you, like, and is everything in your
10% toxicity.
But you talk about what you want is 95.5% sex.
No,
that's all you talk about, bro.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
It might be. It might be.
That's all you want.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing wrong. Because you let me tell you how I know I didn't say nothing wrong. Because if dudes wasn't out here turning hoes into housewives, it wouldn't even be a topic of conversation.
No, I understand. I do believe, because we all, have been, we all got different things we've been through. So if she was once a hoe, that don't mean she can't be a housewife. Mm-hmm. Like you said, I don't want a whore for a wife. She got to make that turn before before there's a marriage. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
A hoe know how to please you.
Well, she ain't got to be no hoe to know how to please me, dog.
Okay. Go ahead and get you some of that conservative pussy then.
A hoe don't. We still on YouTube. A hoe don't mean she know what she doing either. It just means she did it a lot with a lot of people.
That means she got experience.
That don't mean she know what she doing.
That's exactly what that means, because if you wasn't good at what you was doing, you wouldn't be no hoe.
Chat, don't hell yeah that. Chat don't hit my head. Chat, don't give him down. Mia said it's false doctrine. It's false doctrine. Nicole said your A hat too damn tight.
Them good women be like, don't put it in my mouth. Girl, shut up. Put it in my face. Girl, she's boring. And you a good woman. You just boring as hell.
Or
that shit is good. It's good for your skin, ladies.
All right, y'all. I don't. Jesus Christ.
Good for you.
I shouldn't even use his name on the podcast
I
with you.
wholeheartedly believe everything that I'm saying.
No, you don't. You can't. You can't possibly. Do you? That's why you itching.
What was my word for the day?
If you're orange, no matter what. If you're orange and red, no matter what you do, you can never be blue.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Because y'all out here trying to change your colors to some impossible shit.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. And what now?
You trying to be something you ain't. Be who you are. If you orange or red, you can be orange or red. It's depending upon how the sun hit it. It's hard to tell.
Oh, okay. But you'll never be blue.
You'll never be blue.
No matter how the sun hit it.
Never. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
You know material I came up with that rent.
Neither do we, huh?
Let me tell you where I came up with that rent.
Where?
Just now. I literally just came up. You see the legs on it look kind of orange or red, and then that blue line. I literally just made this shit up, bro.
Y'all, he talking about the camera tripod.
I am so
all right,
deep.
look.
I am so deep.
I
need to write a book.
Okay. Mia, do he need to write a book? Does MasterRachels need to write a book?
I need to put this in the book.
Look, y'all, we want to thank everybody that's been hanging with us. I think we about to get out of here. Anybody got any takeaways of the day? Takeaways of the day, put them in the chat. I want to know your takeaways of the day. We do, once again, want to thank y'all for joining with us each and every week. Monday, Memorial Day, we will be here. And we don't want no low ratings on Memorial Day. So y'all eat early and come chill with us. Come have some fun with us. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Anybody got any subject matter? Y'all let me know too. Type it in the chat. Something you want us to, that we maybe we haven't discussed.
While y'all typing it in the chat, I just want to encourage anybody that's watching this show to brush your tongue. Okay? I feel like that's important. That was one of my rants. I think that was my first rant.
Brush your tongue?
Brush your tongue, man.
It might have been. It might have been. I don't think that was your first rant.
Folks out here with the white tongue trying to figure out how come the top of their mouth dry. Brush your tongue, baby.
Wow.
Need a tongue scraper.
Okay. Listen. Any takeaways of the day? I want to know if we got any takeaways of the day. We about to get out of here. It's been another great episode. We love talking to y'all, man. I'm glad y'all chiming in, talking. Once again, welcome to Vise. It was her first time. Welcome Jacory. It was his first time in here. Welcome back, Miss Angel Pearl. Then we have another first timer. E3 was in here for the first time. Who else we had for the first time? Was that it?
I don't know. My hat too tight. I can't remember.
That's what I heard. Once again, for all the first timers, yeah. If you've enjoyed yourself today, y'all please hit us with the green hearts. We about to get out of here. Ben, thank you again for being a continual watcher. All of y'all, Nicole, Asia, man, we appreciate everybody in the chat for real. Y'all keep us going. We will be here Memorial Day. Yeah, I see the hearts already. If you've enjoyed yourself, put the hearts in there. Put the hearts in there. We getting ready to get out of here. You got a takeaway of the day, bro? Anybody else got a takeaway of the day?
We all married. That's my takeaway. We all married.
Ms. Angel Pearl, takeaway of the day. She said, so when Bay come home, be a hoe. Got you.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's been another great episode of the My Throne podcast. We about to get out of here for the night. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy your weekend, man. Be safe. Enjoy the holiday. Come chill with us 7 o'clock Monday night. Let's see. I see the comments still come. Oh, they still got the hearts. If you enjoyed yourself, yeah, put the hearts. Don't forget, like, subscribe, y'all. When it's over, leave a comment. But y'all, please hit the likes now. Please hit the likes now. Subscribe, comment, share the video with a couple of your friends, please. Angel Pearl reiterating, be a hoe.
With food. She put with food.
With food. Wow. Wow. All right. Listen, y'all, we about to get out of here. You done, Rachels?
I'm not done, bro. I want to talk some more.
Oh, what you want to say?
I don't know. I'm serious about this brushing your tongue stuff because I be going through stuff.
What you been going through?
I be going song requests. Papa Peppermint anytime. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated.
Why you frustrated? Why you?
Bro, it be the stank breath for me.
Yeah, that's not a good place.
I need everybody to do this.
Just at your leisure.
I feel like if your breath stink, you taste it. You can taste a stank breath, man. Do something. Brush your tongue.
You would think so, bro, but a lot of people walk around like they don't.
Oh my God.
Listen, if you're loving the podcast as well, you can bless it. Y'all see the thing on the screen. All right, that's it. $ dmglob. Feel free to bless the podcast, y'all. We would greatly appreciate it. Y'all, please do MasterRachels a favor. If you haven't been doing it, making a habit of it, go ahead and brush your tongue. You know what I mean?
Please.
It ain't gonna hurt nobody. Brush your tongue. Feel better about yourself. Feel better about yourself. Brush your tongue. We getting ready to get out of here. I don't see no more takeaways of the day.
Be a hoe for your man, ladies. That's my takeaway. Be a hoe for your man, ladies.
Okay. Well, y'all do. Y'all listen to MasterRachels, because you know he gives great advice.
Yes. I'm gonna give you the best advice.
Yeah. Whatever. Once again, it's been an incredible show. We getting out of here, y'all. Yep. It's been another Thursday night. You all right, boy? You on that edible for real, ain't you? You on one for real, ain't you? Hell nah. Make the room shake. Let's go.
I'ma sit on my throne.
Oh, it's in the mall. Hit the heart. Hit the heart. Green heart. Green heart.
On my throne. Hey. I'ma sit on my throne all the way from home, and I'm on this podcast, and we getting it on. I'm about to spit, man. Put me in. I'm just. Other player, bro. Okay.
You know we're gonna run it back one more time. Ain't enough hearts in there. Hit the heart. Oh, did they log me out?
Uh-oh.
What the heck? No, we still there.
Yeah. Remix.
All my checks.
No, I'm just playing.
All the comments went away. You see any more comments?
Yeah, Nubian Emperor said, felt it in my spirit.
What up, Nubian Emperor? Good to have you on. We still there, right? Yeah. It's the last run.
I'ma sit on my
Oh.
big boy.
What else you got? What else you got?
We got green hearts. Green hearts, let's go.
I can't see it. Who is that right there?
Nubian Emperor, welcome to the end of the show.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit on my throne.
I'm gonna need you to rewind this thing in about 3 minutes, Nubian Emperor.
Yeah. Gotta watch it from the beginning, dog.